search for good entertainment. Critic discretion is advised.
So J.J. Abrams already has the respect of Star Trek fans after his 2 recent films in The Final Frontier. So I think it's safe to say that he's gained that same respect from Star Wars fans, with his new film made a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. And this is going to be a spoiler-free review. I am not like the trolls on the internet. Don't worry, I got you covered. This is the review you are looking for. Also, this won't be as bombastic or energetic as some of my other reviews. It's going to be a simple layout of the pros and cons in a movie. Oh, psych! Cue the music! Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. I don't have visual effects, I only have sound effects. Which sucks! It's plastic. Ow! So The Force Awakens is the next chapter in the Star Wars saga and takes place many years after Return of the Jedi. This is a movie that everyone thought would never see the light of day. And yet, here we are. Now I have to limit myself to just talking about the facts that we know from the trailer, because God knows I do not want to piss someone off. This installment follows a stormtrooper named Finn, who was originally part of the First Order and left it, and through a series of events, he befriends a scavenger named Rey on the desert planet of Jakku. Ultimately, this leads them on an adventure where they're wanted by the First Order, and Kylo Ren is hunting them down. That's the sheer basic premise, because there's a lot of shit going on in this film. Now the first thing I want to say is this movie looks gorgeous. The photography, backgrounds, lighting, all of it is breathtaking. Not only that, but J.J. Abrams limited the use of CGI whenever possible and instead used practical effects. It doesn't overwhelm us with CGI galore, and that alone is a great change. I mean, there are visual effects in the film, and when they're used, they're stunning. I'm just glad it didn't rely on CGI and often used animatronics or costumes just like the original Star Wars trilogy. And just like the original trilogy, there are many characters we get to know and love. Yes, there are returning characters that we already love, and the film makes great use of them, but it doesn't rely on them. Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, they are no longer carrying the movie, because we have a brand new set of awesome characters with thick backstories and great personalities to take their place. Not that I have anything against the characters from the original trilogy, just saying. What this movie does have that the original trilogy didn't is humor. I can say without a doubt that this is by far one of the funniest movies I've seen all year. What's even more surprising is that the humor is smart, thought out, and sometimes incorporated into the characters. In regards to issues, I honestly had no problems with this film. The only thing I'll mention is how the plot occasionally borrows from the original trilogy. There are quite a few similarities between The Force Awakens and A New Hope. Not a bad thing, just something that should be addressed. When you think about it, this movie is the quintessential nostalgia trip because it influenced a generation of moviegoers. The dozens of nods to the original will make any fanboy scream in delight. And yes, I did too. I'm not ashamed. At the same time though, this film serves as a magnet, attracting newcomers to the saga while also rekindling the dedication of old fans. The Force Awakens isn't just a good Star Wars movie, it's a good movie in general. The action is intense, the characters are memorable, and the story leaves you hungry for more. It's a wonderful reintroduction to the Star Wars universe and gives it energy by harking back to the old and giving us some of the new. And Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens gets a freaking 5 out of 5. So what if it springboards off the originals? Still giving it a 5, because this is my review and I can do that. So have you seen Star Wars The Force Awakens? Did you see it? What did you think about it? Whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, punch that like button, and I'll see you guys next time on Preview Review. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you. Oh, See? It's plastic.